Can you imagine? Is it unimaginable?
Time is over. Put away your toys, everybody, and get with it. Grow up.
So many wrong, misleading or dangerous ideas have been propagated by Bishop Williamson over the past decade or more that it can be a little difficult to remember them all, much less to make some kind of coherent sense of them. Let us therefore try to organise them by theme. The four most easily identifiable categories seem to be: number 1, no more structure, no more authority; number 2, trad religious liberty; number 3, trad ecumenism; number 4, the new mass. Number 1, no more structure or authority. Quote, I think, I may be wrong, that God wants a loose network of independent pockets of resistance gathered around the mass, freely contacting one another, but with no structure of false obedience, that is, no structure, such as served to sink the mainstream church in the 1960s and is now sinking the society of St. Pius X. Unquote. Eleison Comments 277. Quote, it is not clear that the present need is to rebuild a classic congregation or seminary. Both may be somehow outdated. Unquote. Eleison Comments 278. Quote, but God is God, and for the salvation of souls, tomorrow it may be that he will no longer resort to the classical congregation or seminary of yesterday. Unquote. Also Eleison Comments 278. Quote, again, I am being urged by a valiant participant in today's Catholic, quote, resistance, unquote, to put myself at the head of it. But God gave the dying breath of true church authority to Archbishop Lefebvre. Quote, the wide diversity of opinion amongst resistance priests confuses the laity, unquote. But to control opinions requires authority. See above. Quote, there is no church without a head or hierarchy. God wants us organized. Unquote. Normally, indeed, there is no church without head or hierarchy, but modern man has created an abnormal situation. Unquote. Eleison Comments number 311. Quote, don't be under any illusion it's not going to be me who puts together a new SSPX. No way. The time for that is over. Put away your toys, everybody, and get with it. Grow up. Unquote.
Any illusion that it's going to be me that puts together another SSPX. No way. Time is over. Put away your toys, everybody, and get with it. Grow up.
St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada, 5th of November 2014. Quote, I envisage myself as being a little more than father, advisor and friend for any souls calling for a bishop's leadership and support. Unquote. Eleison Comments 307. Quote, even if all the laity want to obey me, even if all the priests want to obey me, I don't have authority. I cannot have authority. Friendship, advice, contact, support, no problem. Authority, problem. Can you imagine that commanding resistant priests is like herding cats? Can you imagine? In which case, is it worth trying if it is bound to fail? Unquote.
Can you imagine that commanding resistant priests is like trying to herd cats?
June 2014, Post Falls, Idaho, USA. Quote, in the early 21st century, there seems to me to be just not enough Catholic straw left to make a Catholic brick like the SSPX of the late 20th century. Unquote. Eleison Comments number 311. Quote, Dear Father, thank you for this email. As for the letter of attestation which arrived separately and which I have read, I do sympathize with your desire to have Boniface ordained, but into what structure would he be incorporated? In Latin they say, nobody is bound to do the impossible, nemo ad impossibile tenetur. In today's situation, it may be impossible for you or for him to do any more than you are already doing. Patience. For myself, I am already busy, probably too busy, distracted by the chaos. I honestly do not see my way to extending my apostolate to Nigeria. I'm very sorry if this disappoints you." Unquote. Reply to Father John Bosco Ogaduga, 27th of January 2016. Quote, "Without the Pope, you can't be Catholic in any way. In our time, authority is dissolved. So, to structure a resistance with authority and obedience and superiors, don't hope for it. The time for structures is past." What? What's he saying? The time for structures is yesterday. Unquote. Consecration Sermon in Brazil, 19th of March, 2016. Quote, "Today the situation is so bad that I don't think a structure or organisation, my opinion is that a structure or an organisation can't be put together. It's too late." Unquote. Sermon in St. Paul, Minnesota, USA, 25th of May, 2016. Quote, "The resistant groups, the resistants, ANTS, and I very much prefer the expression resistants to the expression resistance. I very much believe in the resistance. I'm not sure I believe in the resistance." Unquote. June 2014, Post Falls, Idaho. Quote, "Question. Something is bothering me. On the website Non Possumus, it was announced that Monsignor Fore has founded a congregation. You, however, said at the Episcopal consecration of Dom Thomas that that was not the intention, for no one in the resistance has ordinary jurisdiction, which diocesan bishops have." Answer by Bishop Williamson. "For myself, I have until now thought that a new congregation was neither necessary nor probably possible. But Bishop Fore and his seminary needed sooner or later a structure to belong to. It is in fact sooner, i.e. now, rather than later, because a rival structure was coming on the scene." Unquote. Interview with Radio Cristianidad, 12th of September 2016.